11, Yusuf Nurkic. Starting at shooting guard, at 6'6", number 5. At small forward, 6'7", number 24, Brandon Miller. At the other forward position, 6'7", number 0, Miles Bridges. Starting at the other guard, 6'7", number 1, LaMelo Ball.
Hi everyone, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Let's see some of the numbers here for Brandon Miller.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Devin Porter is out there with Anthony. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And there's Miles Turner. And it's Giannis in at the 4 spot. And for the Hornets, a bit forward, it's Miller and Bridges. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Now here we are, Greg, in the second half of the season. What do you think playoff-bound teams are focusing on right now?
I would say just making sure they keep the momentum heading into the postseason, as well as do everything possible to try to stay healthy.
Now, here's Ball. Miller outside, takes a 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
We'll see if the other team will address that problem in this game, because last game, man, they just got smoked on the boards.
Now, here's Ball. Following the miss by Kyle Kuzma. Anthony against Ball. Miller, that's for 2. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Outside, Porter. We're about 1 minute into the first. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Porter, no luck. And here's Charlotte, defeated by the Wizards in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
They're so close in that one, but that's of no solace to the players. They played their hearts out.
Hey, you want to respond in kind, but that last game, it was an effort that most of the time can get you a win. They ran into a tough opponent who was playing at a high level.
And yes, it's and here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. The drive by Anthony makes it off the glass.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders were helpless to stop him.
Here's Ball after the made shot from Cole Anthony. Now here's Ball. He's coming off a 22-point game against Washington. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
That's good from Ball.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
Ball hits them both. You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise. And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively. And this is where Miller continues to improve, creating off the dribble.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And now the 2K leaderboard. If you want to talk defense and talk block shots, just have a look at these teams, what they've done the last month. The Bucks second.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
Anthony against Ball. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. The wide open look here for Kuzma. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
And Kuzma spacing the floor nicely, patiently waiting and knocking down the three.
Now let's go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Charles Lee.
I talked with Coach about how he plans to stop Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight. Coach laughed and then asked me, "Do you have any ideas?" Giannis is an impossible matchup. We just hope to slow him down a little. As always, it's very difficult to game plan for the Greek Freak, a multiple-time MVP. Evan?
Thanks, David. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession.
All right, a chance to check out some stats for Ball. This last month, he has been a real positive for this team, averaging about 18 points per, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And very few players in the league can go out and produce like he has. Just a great stretch for him.
It keeps playing like this, and you know in arenas, especially at home, when the star player is playing this well, those MVP chants come raining down.
Slick move by Kuzma off that screen, getting the spacing needed for that shot.
Pass the ball. Nice move. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Cole Anthony.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Hornets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
2 shots. Take a break. Take a break.
And he knocks down the first one. Ball hits them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Giannis dishes to Turner. Pass to Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Bridges up top. Covered by Anthony. Bridges shot good.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
Turner with the screen for Giannis. To the paint. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Assisted.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Ball to pass to Miller. Bridges outside. Nurkic kicks the ball. The rebound by Turner.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now here's Porter. Real disappointing game for him in that loss to Oklahoma City. And that one's good out of Antetokounmpo.
I like that. Giannis slowing down just a little bit, in control there.
Bridges outside. Ball against Anthony. Nurkic a screen on Anthony. There's Ball with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ball's got 7.
You can't just stop when there's a pick setup. Gotta fight.
Tomorrow with that player, you hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Kuzma. He has 6. Just 5 to shoot. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Kept alive. And Giannis throws it down hard.
And Giannis throwing his body in there and gets rewarded.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Charlotte's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Ball, the pass to Miller. Back to Ball. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And the Hornets making a change here. White's checked in. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Rollins checked in for Anthony. Porter against White to the middle. And finished off by Nurkic.
So much power behind those Nurkic dunks.
So for the Bucks, their last game a loss to the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Giannis against Bridges. Here's Giannis. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Rollins against Ball. There's Miller with the 3. The rebound by Turner. The Bucks have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. It's good. This game is all even. Turner's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Ball dishes to Nurkic. Pass to Miller. It's White on the wing. 4 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Yeah, and quick. Like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. And the Hornets making a change here. Diabate's checked in. That one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
How is it that Giannis always seems fired up? I mean, this guy has a true enthusiasm for the game and for competition. He just delivers night in and night out. That's what makes him a star.
Now here's White. He's coming off a 22-point game against Washington. Here's Ball. Pass to Nurkic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Nurkic has got it all tied up now for the Hornets. For Milwaukee, they've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. It's tipped. White drives in, and White slams it in.
Yeah, under control. White has those short, quick strides.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. different look for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Amir Coffey comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Smith subbed in for Kevin Porter. Rollins against Ball. Outside Turner. Six on the shot clock. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at the Bucks. They're down in 10th place here in the middle part of the season. They'll need to make a move soon. And, of course, Charlotte. They're looking to turn it around down at the bottom of the conference now. Charlotte in the lead. Ball feeling it out a bit. And here is Bridges. 9 points last game. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Fourth team foul.
The Hornets have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Musa Diabate.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. Here's Smith. 8 points his last outing. Outside Portis. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Coffey. Over Bridges. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And Portis knows this system well. Try to make the good to great pass.
Charlotte's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. White with it. Outside Ball.
Point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. Following the bucket by the Hornets. Smith for 3. Rebound by Nurkic.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
And looking now at the numbers for Nurkic. How last month turned out for him. He's putting up 6 points a night, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he does a great job of just attacking the glass, really determined to track it down.
Anticipation when it comes to rebounding, that can separate elite ones from average ones.
Brandon Miller, he's checked in for Charlotte. Trey Mann comes in for Ball. Right side Turner. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, that was bound to get ugly. Turner is so assertive, working inside. Defense got messy.
And that one falls for Turner.
You just look at the trajectory of Turner's career. He was raw coming into the league, up and down for a number of years, but when he put it all together, he became the total package.
Grant Williams is checked in for Bridges. The Bucks also with the sub. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Both free throws good from Turner.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Pass to man. 1:36 left here in the opening quarter. Smith against White. Inside. A shot by Williams, no good.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And that one's good by Giannis.
That basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
On the wing, man. Covered by Rollins. Here's Miller. Banked in off the glass. Miller's got 6.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here's Rollins. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Portis is checked in for Turner. Here's man, covered by Rollins. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Missed inside. Smith on the wing. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Charlotte's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Now, here is Miller. Defense is right there. 5 on the clock. This one for 3. Not going to go that time. Got it off in time. The shot will not fall. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Hornets. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. It's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Smith is out there with Rollins. And it's Coffey in at the small forward. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you. There's Giannis. Look out below.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Man passes to Miller. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
Rollins with the bucket.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Williams kicks to White. Williams sets a screen for White. Over Smith. Again, the Hornets score.
Beautiful touch there. Give White these types of looks consistently, and he's going to make you pay.
Giannis against Williams. Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Yeah, this is what you love about him, the confidence on that mid-range.
That's a staple of his offensive attack, and proving once again he can do some damage from that area.
Miller outside. That one falls through. It's his sixth make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
White, bounce pass.
It's so smooth in the pick and roll. Love seeing White there with the right pass.
So it's the Bucks now. They trail by 3. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Giannis passes to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
It's Miller on the wing. 11 points for him in that last game against Washington.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist totals show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
Giannis against Williams. Here's Antetokounmpo. Inside.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Outside, White. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis with it. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Here's Portis. And finally they hit one. Portis has got 4 points this quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit it at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
A different look for Milwaukee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Amir Coffey. And Anthony subbed in for Smith. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And Coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Milwaukee in the lead. Now Giannis. 20 points for him. Kuzma. And it's off from three-point range. Bridges outside. Back to White. Pass to Diabate. And stolen by Portis. Now here's Anthony. Here he goes. Yes, that goes in. Anthony's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bucks.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Rollins against White. On the wing, Miller. Beyond the arc. And again, the Hornets missing. Bucks leading by 3. Here's Anthony. And they pick up 2. And that's now 6 points for Cole Anthony.
And Kuzma showing more and more that he's becoming a playmaker on the offensive end of the floor.
Here's the screen. And they get it. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Rollins. Miller grabs the miss. And so Miller will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Diabate. Now Bridges. Out to Miller. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Rollins. To the inside. Out to Anthony. Rollins against Bridges. A shot by Rollins, no good.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Miller outside. A three. Hits it from three-point range.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Outside Anthony. Back to Antetokounmpo. Portis, a screen on Bridges. Giannis with it. Bridges covering. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Dance Cam! Get ready, everyone! You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best moves. Let's go!
Williams is checked in for Charlotte. LaMelo Ball comes in for Miller. The Bucks also changing it up. Turner comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Kevin Porter subbed in for Rollins. White dishes to Williams. Back to White. There's the lob to Bridges. An emphatic LU jam.
Good anticipation from this crafty wingman. Bridges enjoys taking chances and going for the alley-oop.
Porter kicks to Anthony. Turner with a screen on Ball. Here's Anthony driving to the basket. Misses in close. Charlotte trailing. Bridges trying to free himself up. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And probably more of a natural scorer than passer. Wright has worked hard on his playmaking ability.
Taking 2 shots.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bucks.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
First free throw is good.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
One drops. He ties it up. The Bucks shooting in the second quarter has been superb. 58% from the field. Outside Portis. Porter inside. White covering. Porter inside. White on him. Sinks that one from the post. Porter's got his first basket of the night. Charlotte's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Porter against White, and he drops in the layup off the glass. White's got the game tied up here for the Hornets.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Kuzma with the screen for Portis. Kuzma outside. Pass to Turner. Over Williams, and Turner hit the basket on the assist by Kuzma.
Kyle Kuzma.
Kuzma's got 3 assists in the game. And here's Charlotte. Ball, the pass to Williams. Out to Bridges. Williams, a screen on Anthony. And good that time. Ball's got 11 points.
Ball shooting for him might not be textbook, but all that matters is that it's effective.
Anthony, the pass to Kuzma. Porter in the corner.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
The three from Anthony. Rebound by Williams. Well, the Hornets shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Ball against Anthony. Williams has a screen for Ball. And the three ball is good. And it's a 3-point Hornets lead.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Turner with a screen on Ball. And here's Anthony for three. Traps in the tray. 9 points in the game so far.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Here's Ball. Milwaukee with the rebound. Outside Portis. Pass to Anthony. Out to Kuzma. Turner with a screen for Kuzma. Back to Anthony. Takes the three. A three-pointer is right on target. Anthony's got 10 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Here's White. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Porter, here we go. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Turner, taken away by Williams. Over to the left wing. Rebounded by Anthony. And here is Portis. Anthony kicks to Porter. 1 second left. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Now there's Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bucks. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And it's time for your fan half-court shots. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums, please.
Thanks for joining us. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks in a tight ball game at the end of the half.
Their effort on the offensive glass has sent a strong message. They're not going to be pushed around, and they're going to battle and outwork you.
Like I outwork you every day, Kenny? I'm just saying.
I outwork both of you, and it ain't even close. And how about we move it on over for a preview of who we might be seeing in the dunk contest this year.
The voting process will be wrapping up soon. Finally. Excited to see which players make the cut.
Same. In fact, I might suit up and try some dunks I've been working on.
Of the trampoline variety, no doubt.
You've been spying on me, Ernie?
You don't want to know. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at it.
Milwaukee leading by 3. Up it forward, it's Miller and Bridges. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Here's Anthony. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
To leave a guy like that wide open from range, big mix-up.
Ball against Anthony. Now here's Ball. Guarded closely. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Wow! Giannis with a strong finish inside.
And that stride that you see from Giannis is just so effective out there getting around defenders.
Ball against Anthony. Ball, the pass to Nurkic. Turner with the steal. Antetokounmpo against Bridges. And Giannis throws it down hard.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Hornets trail by 7. Outside, Ball for 3. A rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Here is a list of the NBA's most adept passing teams this season. These are your assist leaders. In 3rd, the Hornets.
And a team that shares the ball will create opportunities for the right player to score.
Hornets shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Nurkic a screen on Portland. Charlotte again missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Kuzma kicks to Porter. Bridges against Antetokounmpo. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Giannis. Giannis has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Hornets trail by 9. Bridges outside. To the wing on the left. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Ball. Basket counts. Ball's got 4 points in the quarter.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
Back to Anthony. Turner with a screen on Ball. The drive by Anthony.
Hornets foul. LaMelo Ball. First personal foul. First team foul.
The Bucks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far. Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple of occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
That one is off.
Yeah, and the confidence Bridges plays with, really admirable. This guy knows he has the talent to compete in the NBA.
We got this. We got this. Oh, I got to shoot it, man. Big guy. Got to get it. Big guy. Big guy. Let's get it. Get it. Pinch here. Pinch here. Right here.
And the second free throw, good. Bucks leading by 7. Here's Antetokounmpo. The 10-footer finds the target. Giannis has got 28.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
On the wing, Bridges. Brent, we know that the NBA can be compared to any league in the world, and it is regarded as the best. But as someone who has won titles like you have, is it world champs, or should we just leave it at NBA champs?
Well, Kevin, it's a really good question, and I don't know what side I lean on. I prefer to talk about being the NBA champs. I mean, out of respect for what the world competitions represent, I think NBA champs is just fine.
First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Now here's Antetokounmpo. 28 points for him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Miles Bridges.
So tough to contain the length of Giannis when he takes those strides. He's going to make you foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And he makes the first. Free throws good from Antetokounmpo. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Pass to Bridges. Now here is Miller. Right side, Ball. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Ball's got 6 here in this quarter. Here's Anthony. 17 points in the game. Outside Turner. Latrey. Giannis rips it down.
And again, just taking the greatness for granted here. Amazing sequence from Giannis.
Pass to Nurkic. Here's Ball. And Ball swings it in.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got his 5th rebound in this one. Miller dishes to Nurkic. Pass to Bridges. Charlotte moving it around. 6 to shoot. Here's Ball. Milwaukee with the rebound. And here's Kuzma. He has 6. Here's Antetokounmpo. from 12 feet out. Good as the jump shot falls. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 9 now for Milwaukee. Hornets have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Miller, the pass to Bridges. Pass the Ball. Nurkic setting the pick for Ball. Kuzma pulls it in. Milwaukee leading by 9. Porter finds Anthony. Back to Porter. And here is Turner, covered by Miller. Kuzma outside. Turner with a screen on Ball. Fires away from way outside. That shot no good. Charlotte's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Three-pointer hits the three-point bomb. He's got 8.
I love the fact that Bridges does a little bit of everything, including passing the ball.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Turner. Antetokounmpo against Bridges. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Great to see Antetokounmpo going strong inside. At times, the D has no choice but to foul him.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. And that one misses. Kobe White, he's checked in for the Hornets. The Bucks also with the sub. Rollins is checked in. And he's good on the second. Here's Ball. He's got 22. Miller outside. Back to Ball. Pulls it from the elbow. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Rollins the pass to Giannis. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And Giannis adding muscle to his frame for these types of situations. He'll keep getting bigger and stronger, but willing to take the hit.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Bucks.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out. They're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo. Hornets trail by 9. Here's White. A beautiful reverse layup. White's got 10.
And love the commitment from White. He took the bump, went up strong, and rewarded with 2 points.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
All right, Charlotte, now entering the court for your viewing entertainment. The Hornets get back to your.
And a brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA in team free throws. The Hornets 4th.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for Most Improved Player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I'm Just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Out to Kumbo, finds Kuzma. Over Miller. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Turner against Nurkic. Outside, Ball. Clock at 6. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. And now just a 3-point Bucks lead.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Giannis inside. Defended by Bridges. Headed to Kumbo. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Bobby Portis is checked in for Milwaukee. Amir Coffey comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Wide, a screen on Rollins. Ball against Rollins. Ball no good.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Here's Portis. Drops it in from 11 feet. Portis has got 6 points.
And Portis not afraid from the mid-range. That's where he can do some work.
Ball dishes to Nurkic. Pass to Bridges. Nurkic setting the pick for Bridges. And it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jump.
He gets that one.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
All right, let's move to the middle of the court. Come on, loud for your...
And some changes here for the Hornets. Diabate's checked in, and Grant Williams is subbed in for Miles Bridges. Smith checked in for Milwaukee. Hornets trail by 7. Outside, White fires from deep. Rebound, Milwaukee. Turner's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
2 minutes.
Smith kicks to Portis.
2 minutes.
Out to the wing. Here's Rollins. Excellent D there from Ball. For Charlotte, they've gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. White the pass to Ball. Inside. Here's Diabate. Turner covering. And again, the Hornets missing. Bucks leading by 7. Smith up top. White covering. Smith the pass to Rollins. And he uses the glass on the layup. Rollins got the lead up to 9 now for the Bucks.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Can they get it? And Ball with the lay-in. Ball's got 14 points now in the second half.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Rollins the pass to Coffey. 35 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Portis. Excellent D there from Williams. Hornets trail by 7. Ball with it. And he has 28 points for the game. Right side, Williams. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Can't hit that one. The third quarter comes to a close. Milwaukee on top, up 7. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. Let's hear what Doc Rivers has going on over in his huddle.
We got to close this quarter out, and it's big. We got to stretch this game. Close this quarter out.
Doc Rivers, and to compete at the highest level, this is the kind of thing, guys, you have to do. And quarter strong.
And, you know, the best teams know how to manipulate these situations. Let's see if they can do that.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Rollins is out there with Smith. And it's Coffey in at the 3 spot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The physicality that Bobby Portis brings to the game is something that his teammates really get behind. It makes him such an effective player out there, impacting the attitude of so many.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Hornets trail by 6. Now, man. Shot clock at 5. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Coffey gets it to go.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Rebounded by the Bucks.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
And he can extend the lead to double digits. Hornets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Diabate. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Bucks leading by 6. Portis the screen. Here's Rollins. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Back to man. From the baseline. And
that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And
I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Trailing here by 8. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And that one, good.
And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize and continue to be aggressive. Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
Here's man, covered by Rollins. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for White. Anthony's checked in for Milwaukee.
One shot.
Bucks leading by 5. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Giannis passes to Portis, and the shot goes down. Portis has got 4 points this quarter.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Bridges outside. Pass to Diabate. The three has now made half of those 10 shots in the game. It's his 5th basket.
And could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because he seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Portis in the post. And on Nurkic. Nice shot by Portis.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Man passes to Nurkic. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Pass to Diabate. No good on the three. Milwaukee leading by 6. Portis finds Anthony. Back to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Yeah, and Portis needs to be pushed away from the rim. That's too easy.
Here's man, covered by Rollins. Here's the three. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
A different look for Milwaukee. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Portis. And Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for Smith.
At the line for one.
One shot.
And that one misses.
Well, the defense has failed to cut off any of these driving lanes, which is why they're resorting to fouling him, and he's hurting them from the charity stripe.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Now it's just a 3-point Milwaukee lead.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Kuzma outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Here's Miller, and it's sent back by Turner. And he recovers it. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you watch Miller, he keeps the defense on its heels. They don't know what he's going to do.
At the line for two, Brandon Miller.
He's off on the first. Charlotte making a switch here. Bridges checks in, and Milwaukee also making a switch. Kevin Porter's checked in for Rollins. Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Shoots over Bridges, and again the Bucks miss. Charlotte's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Here's White, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. White's got it all tied up now for the Hornets. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Turner with the screen on Bridges. Here's Yacht. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
That's on Miles Bridges.
Hard to get upset at the defense there. Antetokounmpo is no easy matchup down low in the paint.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And the Hornets making a change here. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Ball. A chance here to hit 30 on the game.
Bully ball. Good old-fashioned bully ball on display here. He is making the game look too easy.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Giannis right side. A 3-ball. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist from Porter. And the Bucks lead by 3.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Nurkic dishes the ball. The rebound by Turner. Milwaukee leading by 3. Anthony, the pass to Turner. Out to Anthony. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Here's a look now what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Friday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Sunday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And for that game against the Warriors, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the energy and athleticism of Bridges is off the charts. He is a tough cover for the defense.
Bridges taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Turner finds Antetokounmpo. Turner with a screen on Bridges. Here's Giannis. Oh, Antetokounmpo! Explosive on the drive.
Yeah, it's impossible to stop Giannis on the drive. You combine the length, quickness, the strength. It really is insane.
Pass to Bridges. Nurkic a screen on Antetokounmpo. Good on that shot. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Nurkic.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Anthony, the pass to Kuzma. Count that one. Kuzma's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Kuz on the cruise with that bucket.
Anthony against Ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
And hasn't had as many opportunities at the line as he did in that first half.
Ball. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Ball hits them both. Milwaukee in the lead. Kuzma outside.
I see you.
Pass to Porter. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Turner with a screen for Antetokounmpo. To the paint. On the clock. And it's Turner finishing it off. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 11 rebounds. Miller outside to tie it up. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And Turner kicks to Anthony. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Turner's got 3 assists now in this one. Anthony against Ball. Over Anthony. Charlotte no good that time either. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Count it, good.
And the defense, you thought they were helpless before. Now Giannis is hot.
Ball against Anthony. Miller with a wide open look. Trains it from beyond the arc. Miller's got 19 points.
Already, Miller showing he has no problem in the big moments. How about the gut from that young man?
Here's Antetokounmpo. Yeah, another bucket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And that's what you want your leaders to do. Giannis stepping up in a big way.
Here's Ball. Porter pulls it in. Bucks leading by 6. Teardrop shot. He doesn't hit that one. Charlotte has gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. There's the lob to Bridges. Porter with the steal. Here's Anthony. Oh, and a jam by Anthony.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And the Hornets call time here. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Which loudest section wants a t-shirt? Give it up
Miller dishes the ball. He takes it in, and it's sent back by Turner. They get it back. Ball with the bucket. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And so they foul intentionally.
Miles Bridges, 4th personal foul, 5th team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Bridges against Giannis. Shoots from 12. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And they go to the intentional foul.
LaMelo Ball. 3rd personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Bucks, Cole Anthony. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. But it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Charlotte calls timeout. They trail by 7. Guys, what's your take?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
This is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
For 3, Bridges. Rebounded by the Bucks. Now here's Giannis. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother me. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Great individual performance. I guess you're going for another MVP, huh?
Hey, you know, I try not to think about it that much. My mind says do my job, do whatever it takes to help my team win, and all I get about is I've got to win.
Love the humble brag, man. Congrats on the win. Thanks.
Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.